In what month do we vote for president? November. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one U.S. territory. Puerto Rico. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Separation of powers. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide protection. Police. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Emancipation Proclamation. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, North Carolina, South Carolina. What is the capital of your state? Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. When must all men register for the Selective Service?
Vivo.
At age 18. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What does the Constitution do?
Sion.
Defines the government.
No.
When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms?
¿Cuántos?
April 15th. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
3.
Louisiana. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What does the judicial branch do? Explains laws. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
Sí.
The vice president. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy.
Jap-
We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? 6. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Declared our independence from Great Britain. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Taxation without representation. Who was the first president? George Washington. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who vetoes bills? The President. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who is the governor of your state now? What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are two rights for everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name your U.S. representative. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because they have more people. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. Independence Day, Thanksgiving. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Mississippi River. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Joe Biden. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? Kamala Harris. What is the political party of the president now? Democratic Party. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Kevin McCarthy.